everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you the Be Perfect Cosmetics collaboration with JAH makeup artist, and I'm going to be showing you the Clientele eyeshadow palette and the pigments that have been brought out with it. So I'm just on their website now and I'm getting you up the prices. So for the Be Perfect Clientele palette, it is £34.99 and the pigments are £14.99. So you get 3 of the pigments for £14.99. So I've actually created this eye look today with both the eyeshadow palette and the pigments, and I'm so excited to show you how I created this look and my thoughts and opinions. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe and put a massive thumbs up on this video and comment down below if you have any questions. But without further ado, let's get straight onto the video. So as you can see, I've got one eye done. I'm going to start off by going in with the shade Sandy, which is this really nice neutral kind of brown. It's similar to Dirty Tan. Dirty Tan's a little bit warmer, but I'm just going to go straight into my crease and blend this out with the Sandy shade. And for the base, I have on the P. Louise Acid Rain collection with Mitchell. This is in blank canvas, so I've just got that all on the lid, and I actually used it with the Acid Rain brush to apply it, which gave me quite like sharp lines. So I'm just gonna dip into Dirty Tan, and I'm going in with a Molly O'Brien brush. This is the Ava M07. You can see there, it's like this, it's quite fluffy. And I'm going into Sandy. I'm just using the mirror from the palette just so I can look into it and be up close. These brushes were really soft when I got them, but I washed them straight away before I actually used them. And when I wash my brushes, I use fabric conditioner to make them soft. So these brushes are like extra soft now. They were soft before, but now they're even softer. So I'm literally just buffing this in my crease. As you can see, it's so pigmented. You really don't need much because it has such good colour payoff. And then I'm literally just bringing this down into the side to kind of create like this nice angle. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Dirty Tan, just a tiny bit, and a bit of JAH. So JAH is like a really warm brown, this one. And that is literally just going to be a bit lower down in my crease, just to add a little bit more warmth and depth to the eye look. So now I'm going in with the Molly O'Brien, is that Chachas? Chachas. It's an MOA. It looks like this. As you can see, it's quite fluffy, but it's a lot smaller than the one I just used before. And I'm going to go in with Warrior. So Warrior is more of like the khaki green shade. And all I'm going to do is just start applying this a bit lower now, even lower than them other shades, and just start buffing this colour in so I can get a nice guide colour to build on top of. And then I just go down and brush the rest onto the lid. And then I literally just go in with a really light hand just to buff that upwards. And then I go in and start to wing this out. But yeah, such a good tip. Use a fabric softener when you wash your brushes at the sink. Like I just get some soap in the sink, and then I pour my fabric conditioner into it as well. Just do like a tiny amount, and I always put kettle water in there so it's hot, and then I just add a bit of cold. So it's kind of like a nice warm consistency. And it really does soften your brushes and make them really soft. So you can see I'm just building this up now. and starting to wing it outwards. So we get this nice like blend. Just take your time building it up. So now I'm gonna take the Chaz brush by Molly O'Brien and going with Kiwi Hard. So Kiwi Hard is this more brighter green. It's gonna brighten things up a little bit more. So I'm just going over the top of Warrior now. I'm just throwing this into the mix. So it makes it a little bit more green and not as dark. I'm literally just going over the top of Warrior now. Just adding this nice green hint into it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the Be Perfect with JAH Makeup Artist. She's got 3 glitters. I don't know if you can get them individually or in a set. I got them in the set, but I don't know if you can buy them individually. So one of the glitters is Mainzy. So if I show you this one. So this one is called Mainzy. Mainzy is a beautiful white silver. I've worn this one before and oh my god, they're stunning. Like, these pigments, I literally want to buy another set because I don't want to use another pigment. Like, I just love these so much. I ever feel like when you buy a product, you're like, I want to buy another product. I want to buy the same product again because I don't ever want to lose this product. This is how I feel about these glitters, these pigments. This one is shade Boofhead. Boofhead is this stunning rose gold pink shimmer. I haven't actually tried this one on the Boofhead one, so I'm still excited to try that one. And then the one I've got on this eye here, I think the one thing that I love about these pigments is they just glisten so much. Like, the glitter on them, every time it looks like the glitter's moving, like just on your eye when you're not doing anything. And then this one here I actually spilled, so I'm sad about it because it's kind of like all over it. This one I find is a little bit chunkier than the other ones, so it's a little bit more, it's a little bit messier, but it still performs the same on the eye. The one that I've got on, this is Saya the Cat, and oh my god, it's just gorgeous. So yeah, I'll leave the links down below to the palette and the pigments so you can see the prices. But you get, it doesn't say how many like grams you get in these, but there's quite a lot of product in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime with the NYX glitter primer. If I remember correctly, Be Perfect have their own primer for glitters, I think. I cannot remember 100%. So I'm going to take Jim Bob by Molly O'Brien. All the brushes I'm using are Molly O'Brien. So I'm going to take Jim Bob, which is this really nice flat brush, and I'm taking the glitter primer by NYX, and I'm literally just going to pat this on to my eye now. So I'm just going to make sure to really pack it down in my lash line and near the inner corner, and then start patting it onto the actual lid. I'm just keeping it pretty much on the lid in kind of like a half moon kind of look, if that makes sense. As you can see, it's not moving the eyeshadow, it's just lightly tapping it on top, because you don't want to do like vigorous swiping motions because that's not gonna set in. You just want to pat it on so you get a nice generous coating of it. So now I'm taking the Molly O'Brien Jade M104 brush. Looks like this. Just got this kind of shape and size. We're perfect for packing the pigment on. So I'm literally just pressing in there. I'm not taking loads on there. I'm just pressing in like a small amount, as you can see. I'm literally just going to start patting this onto my eyelid. as you can see, a small amount goes a long way. Again, I'm just going to start patting this on. And then once I'm kind of happy with where it is, I start being a bit firmer with my pressure and really start to pat it in so that I know that it's sticking down the way I want it to. Like so. So this one I found was a little bit messier than the other pigment I used. So you will get fallout with it. That's absolutely fine. Just do your foundation after, and then you won't have to worry about it falling down onto your skin. So I'm literally just gonna wipe any fallout away. And then I've already primed my under eyes, so they're all ready to go. Okay, so moving on to the liner now. I'm gonna take the Maybelline black gel liner. Where did I put it? Okay, it's this one. So it's the Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. It looks like this. It actually does come with a brush as well to apply it. But I'm going to take the Acid Rain collection with P. Louise and take this angled brush. I'm literally just going to swipe my brush into there, get some product on there, and then basically warm it up on the back of my hand and get that brush super sharp. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to line my lower lash line with the black, like so. And then I'm literally just going to dab a little bit onto my skin, just so I get a little bit of a smoke from it, so I can smoke that out. Going back in with a bit more product, and now I'm just going to stamp the top tight line of my eye. This will help with the blending of your eyelashes going on top. And then literally I'm just going to stamp this small line on top of the glitter, just where my lash line is, like so. And then all I do is I just drag the liner out from my bottom lash line and just do a very small wing. Now I'm taking the Molly O'Brien Kaya MO20 brush, which is small, like this. And I'm going in with just black, this shade here at the bottom. And I'm literally just stamping my brush into it. And I'm gonna lightly pack this just on the outer corner here. And slightly just start very lightly, just start winging this out. I'm really going in with light hand because I don't want like a really dramatic line. I just want this kind of like very soft wing there. It's just gonna look like it's a wing, but it's actually smoked out. So I'm going back in with the Molly O'Brien Chachas brush. I'm literally just going to buff this edge out and start dragging it outwards and diffuse it a bit more so it's not as obvious. Don't worry about this bit too much because it's going to get cleaned up. So now I'm going back in with Warrior on the Molly O'Brien Chachas. And I'm literally just smoking this underneath the black to bring everything together. And I'm literally just gonna wipe away close to the line. And then I just take a little bit of, you ever put brush down and then you're like, where is it? So I'm just taking a little bit of the eye primer that I first used and very lightly just grabbing a little bit. I'm just gonna buff up to the colour like this. So this will just buff the edge out like that. So for eyelashes, I'm going to use this brand called Millions Beauty, and the packaging looks like this. And this is in the shade Bijou, I think that's how you say it. I actually cut them down, as you can see. got the ends of them here. So this is what they look like. I actually cut the ends off of them, so I get more of a kind of like cat eye effect. My lash starts from here outwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my mascara and my lashes, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the finished look and also my thoughts and opinions. So I've gone ahead and just finished the rest of my makeup. If you do want to know what I've got on my face, I have actually done a first impressions on the NARS All Day Luminous Whiteness Foundation and their concealer. So if you do want to see how I've applied them and what I thought about them, then that should be up on my channel as well. So yeah, my final thoughts and opinions on the Be Perfect Cosmetics Clientele palette with JAH Makeup Artist. I absolutely love it. I think the eyeshadows blend amazing. I think the pigments are incredible and an absolute staple in your makeup kit, and so is this eyeshadow palette. Other than the two greens, these are something that you can wear every day. Even this pop of purple is so wearable. It's so light, and I think that you could pair that with a nice kind of like warm brown and just pop a glossy lip on and you're good to go. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette, and I just think the formulation of Be Perfect eyeshadow palettes, I've only tried their collabs. So I tried the Staceymarie eyeshadow palettes. I've got both of her collections with Be Perfect, and now the Be Perfect Cosmetics with JAH, and every time I've tried their collections, they've always blown me away and been top of the game. So yeah, I have nothing but good words to say about the pigments and the eyeshadow palette. Definitely recommend, and I'm not gonna lie, but I think I'm gonna buy another set of these because I just know that I'm going to use them in my freelance kit and on myself, and I just don't want to ever stop using them. I just think they are gorgeous. I always feel like I'm probably going to wear these when I go out, but I don't even go out that much. I feel like this lockdown has made me just do my makeup glam and not go anywhere. So even if it's just for staying in the house, like, look at the shine. Oh my god. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, I'll leave them linked down below so you can go ahead and purchase them if you want to. Definitely don't sleep on this collection. It's a must-have, and I'm so glad that I bought it. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a massive thumbs up if you did. Make sure to subscribe, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.